Hello, my name is Ben Barnett. I'm proposing a film called The Life of a Miami Student. This film would be a documentary type of film. Um, and the big theme and underlying concern of the project is going to be I'm just going to be filming my friend John, and I'm going to be filming his everyday life. He's my roommate. We live in the same house together. I've talked to him. He said he would be open to me filming him, so he has no problem with that. And what I would be doing is I would film him, his everyday life of a Miami student, how he manages his stress, his workload, his social life, and everything that comes with being a college student, as that can be stressful to many people. So in the film, what I would do is I would basically be following him around for a few weeks at a time, filming basically his everyday life actions, his everyday life needs. So, like, for example, I live with him. I'd wake up with him in the morning. I'd film him cooking breakfast, for example, and then walking to class, for say. And then if I could theoretically get the release for it, I would film him in class, and his everyday life in class, after class, where he goes for lunch, going to the gym, stuff like that. And then since we live together, I could do social stuff like with his friends. And that allows me to add in some good characters to the film. Like teachers is an example of something I'd want to do. I'd want to interview teachers that my friend has classes in, so I could get like another perspective for what they think about the workload or whatever, something like that. Or how it affects the student or how he's doing or something like that, maybe. I could also just talk to his friends. We have the same friends, obviously. We live together. So you could add those characters into the story as interviews throughout, just like, as you know how a documentary is structured, it has interviews partially throughout the film. So I think that would work pretty well. And then for locations, for the subject and spaces, like I said, places like the gym, the classroom. I know the classroom would be maybe a little bit harder. I'd have to get a release form for that. But I feel like the gym shouldn't really have any issue, and if there is an issue there, I could figure that out. And then I live with him, like I said, so there wouldn't be any issue there. I wouldn't have to get any releases for his everyday life at home, at least. Why this film? I just think it's interesting. Like, it's my friend, and even though we live together, everyone has their own life, and there's very different perspectives on the world. And being a student at Miami, exactly that's what the film's going to be. So if I could just film him, I feel like it'd open up to other students too. Like, there's so many different perspectives in college and like how people manage with stuff. I feel like it'd just be interesting, and it would just interest college students as well, not even just at Miami, just like it's people our age living everyday life, having to deal with the same thing, schoolwork, hanging with their friends in extracurriculars and social settings. Like, I just think it'd work out really well. So that's my pitch. Thank you.